Jordan Tower with JT News. This whole Lil Wayne versus Cash Money has been going on for well over a year now, and people are getting tired of it. They were supposed to settle out like over Christmas. Basically, last year, Lil Wayne opened a lawsuit toward Cash Money Records, saying he's owed about like 50 something $1 million, and they're withholding money, because not just from his albums in advances, but from Nicki Minaj, Drake, other people that Wayne has signed to Young Money, Cash Money. And basically they're withholding his last album. They're not releasing it, so he can't get free. And they're kind of holding him hostage. And nobody wanted to see this go down. Now, Lil Wayne right now is kind of admitting defeat on Twitter. He said, I am now defenseless and mentally defeated, and I leave gracefully and thankful. I love my fans, but I'm done. And then he said, yeah, I ain't looking for sympathy. I'm looking for serenity. So basically, he just wants peace at this point. He wants to bow out of the game. But, he's probably never going to just disappear. But I don't blame him for, this whole lawsuit thing and going back and forth is getting tiring. And I think that's what Baby's trying to do. Last year, Lil Wayne and Baby didn't even speak for a while because of this. Then all of a sudden around Christmas time, Baby does an interview with Angie Martinez, says they're cool, and then you see them in a club together, and then Birdman announces that they're going to start the settlement, they're going to settle out. And then all of a sudden, Wayne canceled the whole thing in May and said the settlement talks are over. And then he goes on a fuck Cash Money rant. It's funny because someone suggested on Twitter, they added Rick Ross and said, oh, you should buy Lil Wayne out of his contract. And then Rick Ross said, what's Birdman's number? I mean, why would you even respond to that? I mean, come on, just look at your net worth versus Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's worth like 5 times as much as you are. You couldn't even entertain buying Lil Wayne out of his contract. That's probably $50 to $100 million, and you only got 35. Now, maybe you could get your label involved with L.A. Reid, and they could try to get that. I'm sure a lot of people want Lil Wayne, and this has been attempted. And Birdman's not gonna let Lil Wayne go. That's his prize. He cannot let Lil Wayne go. He built Lil Wayne up. And Lil Wayne holds the company together. Lil Wayne's made Cash Money a lot of money, not just from himself, but all the artists he brought to the table. I think, Baby's just trying to wear him down. And I'm going to be honest, man, this is disgusting because, Baby and Wayne were like father and son, And he's been with Baby for over 20 years. And at one point, Cash Money was looking bleak, and Lil Wayne held the flag and stayed with Cash Money when he could have left and went with Jay-Z over at Rockefeller. When Jay-Z moved over and control of Def Jam, they wanted to sign Wayne and make him under Rock Nation, Def Jam, or something like that. But he chose to go with Birdman. Even though Birdman did send a cease and desist, he still chose to go with Cash Money. And he kind of held Cash Money down. I mean, come on, let's be honest. And then he brought new talent over to Cash Money with Nicki and Drake and a bunch of other people. And it's just we don't want to see this anymore, just settle out. Give the man something and let him move on, A lot of people will say, well, where will Wayne be without Birdman? Sure, but where will Birdman be without Wayne, too? At a certain point, your debt's got to be settled, And Wayne is... I don't care what people say. He's one of the best rappers in the game, period. Dead or alive, Okay, look at his work ethic and look at that. You could tell he really cares. He's not just doing it to make money, guys. I think it's well beyond that at this point, A lot of people used to try to tear Wayne down when he first came out. Oh, he's not this, he's not that. This guy is good. He's good. Not every song can be 100%. I mean, he has hundreds and thousands of songs. So I just hope they settle this somehow and let Wayne just do him. I mean, he wants to open a different chapter of his life. He's too early it's too early for him to retire. He's only 33, 34 years old. He's already made enough money to retire 20 times over, but it's just sad to see this happens to everybody. People wear you down, and you just want to give up. I don't think he's going to give up, though. That's not his style. But that's how he felt this morning when he tweeted that out. But he'll be okay.